Right on. Right on.
Good morning. At Apple, we're fortunate to be surrounded by people who strive to innovate together to create products and experiences that enrich people's lives. Products that are intuitive and easy to use, that have a unique integration of hardware and software, and that are incredibly personal. Today, we're here to talk about 3 products that have become essential in our lives: iPhone, AirPods, and Apple Watch. They're always with you, useful wherever and whenever you need them, and are designed to work seamlessly together. On their own, each is industry-leading. Together, they provide a magical experience. With one tap, AirPods are instantly set up and ready to work with your iPhone and Apple Watch. And automatic switching allows sound to move seamlessly between any of your Apple devices. There's also incredible integration between iPhone and Apple Watch. Together, they provide the convenience of having your notifications and messages on your wrist and available with just a glance. You can seamlessly handle phone calls between your iPhone and Apple Watch. And you can set your destination on your iPhone, and your Apple Watch will help guide you along the way. Users can even get their health and fitness data from Apple Watch and see it on the Health app on their iPhone. These are just a few examples of the unique and powerful ways our hardware and software are designed to work together, enhancing and enriching the experiences you have with these products. This type of integration is something only Apple can do. And today, we're going to make these products and these experiences even better. Let's get started by talking about Apple Watch. Apple Watch has become an essential companion. It's always with you, allowing you to do so much right from your wrist. It keeps you connected to the things you care about most, encourages you to stay active, and monitors your health and gets help when you need it. And I've received thousands of letters from customers writing about their personal experiences using Apple Watch. I'd like to share just a few of those stories with you now.
Hola, Apple.
Dear Mr. Cook.
Dear Tim.
Dear Mr. Cook.
Hello, Mr. Cook. I'm writing you from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I'm writing you from Atlanta, Georgia. Soy triatleta y soy invidente.
I'm a 27-year-old high school teacher.
I'm disabled high school. I only had the watch for 2 or 3 weeks. El reloj ha cambiado por completo la manera en la que entreno y compito. I was feeling
Right on.
I was having lunch at one of the spiciest restaurants in San Diego. It was a typical summer night. We looked around the corner. The bear was staring right at me. I was pulling what we call a number return. I stepped head first into the compactor. I was skating on a frozen river when the ice came out. The door closed and everything went dark. My longtime friend started grasping his chest.
I was fighting to catch my breath.
I used the watch to study my pulse, and it was wildly erratic. Things escalated quickly from there. I was getting tired. I could tell hypothermia was setting in. I couldn't grab my phone, but my pockets are empty. I didn't have my phone on me because I was trying to figure out what to do. I went down and saw my watch. I placed my Apple Watch on his wrist, and I couldn't believe my eyes. An atrial fibrillation notification popped up. Holy cow.
I looked down at my Apple Watch, and my heart rate was 187 beats per minute.
I drove him to the hospital where he was treated for a heart condition he wasn't aware he had.
Dear Apple, my dad was flying our small plane to Vermont. I was asleep in the back seat. I woke up when we were crashing into the tops of the trees. The plane broke into 6 pieces, and we were miles away from civilization in the freezing cold. Then, all of a sudden, my Apple Watch started ringing. I forgot I was wearing it. I told my grandma that I had to call her back, and I immediately called 911.
I whispered to my co-teacher, I need to go to the emergency room right now.
They were advised to head directly to the emergency room.
I yelled on the button was murder. Siri, call 911.
I dialed 911, and that sucker started ringing, and I was smiling like a brand new baby. Rescuers arrived in minutes.
If I hadn't had the Apple Watch, things could have been much worse.
I'm so grateful. From now on, I'll never leave the house without it. Es impresionante cómo este pequeño aparato me ha ayudado tanto en mi vida.
My doctor said it was your watch that saved your life.
Thanks for helping save my friend's life. Since the heart attack was without other symptoms, clearly the watch best. Shay.
There are so many ways Apple Watch improves people's lives. These are the reasons we do what we do. And this year, we're introducing our best Apple Watch lineup yet, by far. To tell you more, here's Jeff.
Each year, Apple Watch sets a new standard for what a smartwatch should be. And this continuous innovation has made it the #1 selling smartwatch in the world for 7 years running. And we're so excited about what's next. This is the new Apple Watch Series 8. It has all the things you love about Apple Watch, plus even more. Series 8 is beautifully designed and packed with the most advanced sensors and technology. It features a big, brilliant, always-on display with arrow pointers to push the screen right to the edge. Detailed watch faces like the new Lunar, Astronomy, Metropolitan, Modular look stunning. It is so bright that text and communications are easy to read, even when your wrist is down. And Series 8 is durable. It's swim-proof, dust-proof, and crack-resistant. To tell you more about Series 8, here's Deidre.
Series 8 is designed to keep you connected to the people and things that you care about most. It motivates you to stay active and fit. With workouts and Fitness Plus, there are so many ways to exercise using Apple Watch. Series 8 helps keep you safe with fall detection, emergency SOS, and medical ID. It has sleep tracking, cycle tracking, and mindfulness to give you insights into your body and help you maintain healthy habits. With best-in-class health sensors that enable ECG, regular rhythm notifications, and blood oxygen, it is the ultimate device for a healthy life. And now, Series 8 brings even more features for health, safety, and connectivity. Starting with an innovative new temperature sensor that takes our commitment to women's health even further. And here's someone to tell you about it.
Women's health impacts more than just women. It also impacts their families and communities. And menstrual cycles are key to a woman's health. So much so that many physicians regard them as vital signs. We added cycle tracking 3 years ago, and it has helped tens of millions gain deeper insights into their cycles and overall health. This year, we're introducing a suite of advanced cycle tracking features, including valuable information about a critical aspect of women's health, ovulation. As always, we build our health features with 2 fundamental principles. First, they are developed using scientifically validated insights. And second, privacy is at the core, designed to keep your data secure and private. Utilizing the new temperature sensor in Apple Watch Series 8, you can now receive a retrospective estimate of when you ovulated. Series 8 has a unique 2-sensor design. There's one temperature sensor on the back crystal of your skin, and another just under the display. This design improves accuracy by reducing bias from the outside environment. Nighttime wrist temperature can be a good indicator of overall body temperature, because while you sleep, your blood vessels dilate, increasing blood flow to your limbs. Overnight, Series 8 samples your wrist temperature every 5 seconds, and it can detect changes as small as 0.1 degrees Celsius. In the Health app, you'll be able to see nightly shifts in your baseline temperature, which can be caused by things like exercise, jet lag, alcohol, or illness. But tracking temperature changes is even more useful for those who ovulate, because cyclical patterns can reveal the biphasic shift. The biphasic shift is an increase in body temperature that occurs in response to changing hormones, and it can indicate ovulation. If you're trying to conceive, knowing if and when you ovulated can inform your family planning in conversations with your healthcare provider. Today, the most common way to track the biphasic shift is manually with a thermometer and a journal. Series 8 makes this much easier and more convenient by providing you automatic under-respected population estimates. Further advancing cycle tracking, all users on iOS 16 and watchOS 9 can now be notified of possible cycle deviations based on long cycle limit. You may not realize that common cycle deviations like persistent spotting or prolonged periods can be symptoms of serious health conditions like fibroids, thyroid disorders, or PCOS. That's why it's so important to know when they occur. The temperature sensing capability on Series 8 plus heart rate and long cycle data come together to give you a detailed view of your cycle, all of which can be easily shared with your healthcare provider to facilitate more informed conversations. We believe privacy is a fundamental human right, and that your health data is yours and yours alone. Your cycle tracking data is encrypted on your device and only accessible with your passcode, Touch ID, or Face ID. When using iOS and watchOS with default two-factor authentication and a passcode, health app data synced to iCloud is encrypted end-to-end, meaning that Apple does not have the key to decrypt the data and therefore cannot read it. Only with your explicit permission can your health data be shared, and you have granular control over the types of data you share and who you share it with. Women's health is critically important, and we're proud to bring these new advanced cycle tracking capabilities to Apple Watch Series 8. Now, back to Deidre.
Safety features on Apple Watch, like fall detection and emergency SOS, have helped save lives. There's another emergency situation that you never want to find yourself in, and that's a car crash. According to the U.S. Department of Transportation, almost half of the worst crashes occur in rural areas, and the majority involve only a single view. So, we built an innovative new feature to help in situations like this. Introducing crash detection. Apple Watch Series 8 can detect if you were in a severe car crash. When the crash is detected, it will automatically connect you with emergency services, provide your location, and notify your emergency contacts. And to tell you more, here's Ron.
In order to detect the unique forces of a car crash, we developed two new motion sensors for Series 8, an improved 3-axis gyroscope, and a high G-force accelerometer. The new accelerometer is capable of measuring up to 256 Gs, allowing it to detect the extreme impacts of a crash. And samples motion 4 times faster, at over 3,000 times a second, so it can sense the precise moment of impact. With these new technologies, we built an advanced sensor fusion algorithm to deliver accurate crash detection. We started by spending years studying vehicle impacts at state-of-the-art crash test labs. We focused on 4 main types of severe crashes: front impact, side impact, rear-end collision, and rollovers. In each crash test, we captured data from the new gyroscope and accelerometer, as well as from other sensors in Series 8, including the barometer, microphone, and GPS. And then we used machine learning to incorporate all of these signals into the algorithm, which was trained on over 1 million hours of real-world driving and crash data. Series 8 can detect crashes in the most popular types of vehicles, like passenger cars, SUVs, and pickup trucks. Crash detection runs only when you're driving and processes data only around the time of the possible crash, entirely on your device. That's crash detection on Apple Watch Series 8. We truly hope you never need it, but that you will feel a little bit safer every time you get in the car. Now, back to Deidre.
Even with the new temperature and motion sensors working in the background, Apple Watch Series 8 still has all-day, 18-hour battery life. But sometimes, like if you're on a long flight or without a charger for the night, you need to preserve battery life. To help with that, we're introducing low power, which can give you up to 36 hours of battery life on a full charge. Low power mode maintains many of the core features of Apple Watch, like activity tracking and fall detection, while temporarily disabling other features like always-on display and auto workout detection, providing maximum battery savings with the least impact to the user experience. network while you're traveling abroad. Simply add your Apple Watch to your iPhone roaming plan at little or no cost. By the end of the year, international roaming will be available on 30 carriers worldwide. It will be supported on all cellular models of Apple Watch from Series 5 onward, running WatchOS 9. Apple Watch Series 8 will be available in 4 colors of 100% recycled: Midnight, Starlight, Silver, and Prime. And in 3 stainless steel finishes: Silver, Gold, and Brown Light. There are also great new colors across our most popular band styles. We also have exciting updates to both Nike bands, including fresh colors for the Nike Sport Band and a new Nike Sport with just dribble right into the textile. And with WatchOS 9, you can use all Nike watch faces with any Apple Watch. There are also 2 stylish new bands for Apple Watch Hermes. H Diagonal uses hundreds of micro perforations to create a sporting pattern of the iconic Hermes H. And Gourmet Metal features a polished silver chain wrapping twice around the wrist for a bold look. There's also a new Hermes Lucky Horse watch face that celebrates their equestrian roots. That's the incredible Apple Watch Series 8. With temperature sensing, retrospective ovulation estimates, crash detection, and international roaming, on top of best-in-class health features like blood oxygen, ECG, and sleep tracking. It has the latest design that users love, with an edge-to-edge display, great durability, and fast charging, and all the new features of WatchOS 9. Apple Watch Series 8 will start at $399 for GPS and $499 for cellular. And with the purchase of any new Apple Watch, you'll also get 3 months of Fitness Plus free. You can order today, and it will be available September 16th. And that's Apple Watch Series 8. Now back to Jeff.
I am so incredibly excited about Series 8. Let's take one more look at this amazing watch.
So, you've taken up running. Apple Watch has taken up a few new things as well. First, it tracked your distance. Now, it's tracking your stride length. It learns your favorite route and then lets you race against yourself. You're behind. When you're swimming, it can tell a breaststroke from a backstroke from a kickboard. And when you're done, it dries itself off. This isn't a dream. The watch can take an ECG. But if it was a dream, that watch would track your REM sleep down to the minute. It checks your heart rate. It checks for temperature changes to estimate when you've ovulated. It checks out when you're buying spaghetti. If it already detected the fat, now the microphone detects it and moves. The accelerometer senses rapid deceleration, and the barometer measures a shift in pressure consistent with an airbag coming off. So it can check if you need help after a car crash. And hey, it also shows your ground contact time. No nice run.
Next, let's talk about Apple Watch SE. SE has been a huge hit. And for more than 80% of SE customers, it's their very first Apple Watch. They love how SE delivers the core Apple Watch experience at a more affordable price. SE is a fantastic way to get started with Apple Watch. And this year, it gets even better. The new SE will be available in silver, midnight, and starlight, all in 100% recycled aluminum. And we've completely redesigned the back case. It's now made of nylon composite materials that match perfectly with the 3 case finishes. And there's a new production process that reduces its carbon footprint by over 80%. Now, back to Deidre to tell you more.
The second generation SE continues to deliver the core benefits of Apple Watch that users love, like workout and activity tracking. It's swim-proof. It has high and low heart rate notifications, emergency SOS, and fall detection. SE also includes the same motion sensors as Series 8, AirPods, you can listen to your music anywhere. The SE display is 30% larger than that of Series 3, and the SE features the same S8 system and package as in Series 8, making it up to 20% faster than before. SE continues to be the perfect Apple Watch for family setup. With family setup, you can use your iPhone to pair watches for your children who don't yet have their own iPhone. Kids can make phone calls and send messages to contacts that you specify, connect to emergency services, and share their location. And with new features coming soon, like the home map and home keys and wallet, family setup allows even more independence for kids and more peace of mind for parents. SE offers everyone the core features of Apple Watch, and now includes a faster S8 zip, crash detection, and case colors with matching back cases, and all the new capabilities of watchOS 9. All at a more affordable price, starting at $249 for GPS and $299 for cellular. Order it today, and it will be available on September 16th. We are so excited about the great new features coming to Series 8 and Apple Watch SE, and can't wait for people to start using them. But we're not done yet. Here's Jeff to tell you even more.
We've been working on something completely new. Over the years, we've spoken to renowned explorers, accomplished adventurers, and elite athletes who are drawn to some of the most extreme environments, like Ray Zaha, an extreme explorer who's crossed some of the harshest environments on foot, including the lengthless Sahara Desert and expeditions across Antarctica and the Arctic. And Nadia Mountain, an accomplished diver, expedition leader, and acclaimed underwater photographer. And Scott Jurek, one of the most and a 7-time winner of the Western States 100 mile. Inspired by their stories, we set out to create an Apple Watch designed specifically for exploration, venture, and endurance. And it's extraordinary. This has been years in the making, and we can't wait to show it to you.
Long means complete darkness. Winter cold. Constant danger. Safe return. Gotcha. Onward recognition. Computer success.
This is Apple Watch Ultra, a completely new design, reimagined with extraordinary new capabilities that expand the ways you can use Apple Watch. Every detail has been engineered to create the most rugged and capable Apple Watch ever. It starts with a case, made from aerospace-grade titanium that strikes a perfect balance of weight, durability, and corrosion resistance. The titanium case extends up to surround the flat sapphire front crystal, protecting it from edge impacts that can occur during extreme activity. And at the center of the 49mm case is our biggest and brightest display ever in Apple Watch, making it easier to read in the harshest sunlight. We also added a new button, the Action button, in high contrast international art. It's customizable and gives users quick physical control for a range of functions. The digital crown has a larger diameter and coarser grooves, and the side button stands proud of the case, both designed to be used while wearing gloves. And the audio system excels when you're out in the elements. We added a second speaker for increased volume. 3 strategically placed microphones and advanced software help ensure voice clarity on calls, even in windy conditions. And for maximum connectivity and communication, cellular is built into every Apple Watch Ultra. Ultra has the biggest battery of any Apple Watch yet. It gets up to 36 hours of battery life on a single charge. An Apple Watch Ultra can even get up to 60 hours of battery life for a multi-day adventure using a new battery optimization setting coming later this fall. And to complement the rugged utility of the hardware, we created our most technical face yet, Wayfinder. With a host of critical information, it includes a compass of the dial and can be customized for the mountain, ocean, trail. And to optimize for evening conditions, there's night mode. Just rotate the crown and the UI turns red for better visibility in the dark. An Apple Watch Ultra is designed to push boundaries. It's a versatile tool for anyone who appreciates outdoor adventure, water sports, and endurance training. And for each of these, we created a special band that's meticulously crafted as the watch itself. With explorers in mind, we developed the Alpine Loop. The titanium G-hook securely fastens through the reinforced top loops. The band is woven using an innovative process that integrates the two layers without any stitching. The Ocean Band is molded in a high-performance elastomer with a tubular geometry, allowing it to stretch for a perfect fit even over a wetsuit. The titanium buckle and adjustable loops secure the band during high-speed water sports. For endurance athletes, we created the Trail Loop. The lightweight textile has increased elasticity for a comfortable and snug fit. It's our thinnest band yet, with a convenient tab for making quick adjustments. Ultra is a totally new expression of Apple Watch. Whether you're an accomplished athlete or explorer, or aspire to try exciting new activities, we think you're going to love it. Here's Jules to tell you more.
We set out to make Apple Watch Ultra the best sport watch out there, with features for every athlete. GPS performance is critical for serious runners and athletes who want the most accurate metrics. A typical GPS solution works well most of the time, but some environments are really tricky, like when tall buildings or dense trees block satellites, making accurate GPS readings nearly impossible when training and competing. The famed Chicago Marathon is a great example. It's a notoriously challenging environment for GPS because a big portion is run between skyscrapers. So we designed a new precision dual-frequency GPS solution that, in addition to L1, also includes the latest frequency, L5, plus new custom positioning algorithms. In dense urban conditions like this, Apple Watch Ultra provides the most accurate GPS of any smartwatch in the market. We also brought some great workout updates to WatchOS 9, inspired by high-performance athletes, with new metrics, views, and experiences.
$49, and you can order on September 9th. They're available on September 23rd with free engraving, including emoji. We can't wait for you to experience the future of AirPods. Now, back to Ted.
The new AirPods Pro and Apple Watch models are incredible products. They bring more capability wherever you go. And they're designed to work seamlessly with the most essential product of all, iPhone. People love iPhones. It is an important part of our daily lives. We're constantly challenging ourselves to raise the bar, to make it better and even more lofty. So let's take a look at the new iPhone. As you can see, we're going big with iPhone 14 and even bigger with iPhone 14 Plus. Here's Cayenne to tell you all about it.
The popular 6.1-inch size of iPhone 14 is joined by the new, larger 6.7-inch size iPhone 14 Plus. With a larger display, you can enjoy more content when browsing the web. You can see more text or larger text. It looks great with the incredible features of iOS 16, like the new lock screen and iCloud shared photo library. You can even get more workout details in the Fitness app with the new enhanced workout summary. With a larger display, you have more area to watch your favorite show or play your most intense game. iPhone 14 also has an updated internal design that improves thermal performance, which is great for staying in the action longer. Both models have the gorgeous Super Retina XDR display with OLED technology that supports 1200 nits peak HDR brightness, 2:1,000,000 contrast ratio, and Dolby Vision. iPhone 14 is designed to last, so you can count on it to be there for you. Both models have ceramic steel, tougher than any smartphone glass, aerospace-grade aluminum, and water and dust resistance. They come in 5 gorgeous colors: midnight, starlight, a great new shade of blue, a strikingly elegant purple, and a truly eye-catching chronic red. Users depend on their iPhone for so many things, which is why iPhone 14 delivers all-day battery life. iPhone 14 Plus lasts even longer throughout your day with the best battery life ever in an iPhone. The larger display and best battery life were previously only available in our Pro Max models, and now we're bringing it to even more people. Now, let's talk about performance. iPhone 13 Pro introduced an amazing chip, an A15 Bionic 5-core GPU. It's a powerhouse that unlocks extraordinary features and delivers great power efficiency, privacy, and security. Now, we are bringing this proven pro-level performance to iPhone 14. The 5-core GPU is 18% faster, enabling even smoother graphics in computationally heavy workloads like complex gaming. It has a powerful 6-core CPU with 2 high-performance and 4 efficiency cores, and a 16-core neural engine that pushes the limits of machine learning. Since its introduction, A15 continues to be faster than all the competition at any price. A15 is essential to iPhone 14. And with a custom image signal processor, A15 also powers innovative features in the amazing new camera system. Here's Karen to tell you more.
iPhone is always ready and ready to quickly and effortlessly capture your life's moment. Last year, over 3 trillion photos were taken with iPhone. We developed unique, state-of-the-art camera technology while staying true to the craft of photography. Lighting is a fundamental part of getting the best shot possible. It plays such an important role in capturing everyday memories and jaw-dropping moments. iPhone enables gorgeous photo capture across the entire range of light, from bright light where colors come alive, to low light indoors, to nighttime scenes. And iPhone 14 again sets the standard for photo and video capture, regardless of where you are. It has a new 12-megapixel main camera with a larger sensor and larger pixels at 1.9 microns. It has a faster f1.5 aperture and sensor-shift OIS for a powerful main camera upgrade and takes stunning shots everywhere. The faster aperture allows better motion freezing, showing off vibrant colors that bring the scene to life with great texture and detail. It delivers a 49% improvement in low light capture for more vibrant color and better results in challenging lighting conditions, while making nighttime exposure twice as fast. And the ultra-wide camera takes incredible view photos and video, which is great for wider shots and unique perspectives. The front camera enables great looking selfies, high-quality video during FaceTime, and so much more. iPhone 14 has a new True Depth camera. It has a faster f1.9 aperture for a 38% improvement in low light capture for photos and video. The new front camera has autofocus for the first time, so it can focus clearly at multiple distances. Together with True Depth capability, capabilities, the new front camera now has a hybrid system that can focus faster, even in low light. So you'll get better selfies, group shots can be in focus from farther away, and you'll be able to show off great detail up close. Low light environments can be a unique challenge with photography. We've made incredible progress in capturing in low light over the years, with increasingly larger sensors and faster apertures, more advanced lenses, all paired with intelligent software and our powerful Apple silicon that result in incredible capabilities for low light. Deep Fusion is a great example. It's a huge achievement in computational photography and uses the powerful neural engine to combine multiple frames into a single image. This delivers extraordinary detail and preserves even the subtlest textures in these mid to lower light experiences. Now, we are taking our image pipeline further by applying Deep Fusion much earlier in the process on uncompressed images. This retains much more information and detail and enables rendering of more colors and brighter colors. This new process unlocks our biggest step forward yet for low light performance. We call it Photonic Engine. This is our enhanced image pipeline that dramatically improves low light photos. It goes beyond what hardware alone can provide. The best part is that it benefits every camera. When compared to iPhone 13, it enables photo low light improvement up to 2 times on the front camera, 2 times on the ultra-wide camera, and 2.5 times on the new main camera. You'll get photos with much better detail and color, helping you remember the moment the way you lived it. There's also a big improvement to video this year. iPhone leads the industry with the highest quality video, and it has great stabilization. It now has a new, even more advanced stabilization that gives users a powerful tool when capturing moments on the phone. This is action. It uses the full sensor, more oversync when you're in the middle of the image. Simply toggle it on for great-looking, smooth video without having to carry extra gear like a gimbal. It also supports Dolby Vision HDR. The new iPhone 14 camera system is a huge upgrade, enabling incredible looking shots across the entire range of shooting conditions. Back to you, Craig.
Now let's talk about connectivity. iPhone has powerful capabilities that help our users stay in touch on the go. This is especially true for 5G, enabling super fast downloads, better streaming, and real-time connectivity. And momentum for 5G is stronger than ever, with over 250 carriers around the world on 5G. We've also made big improvements to cellular technologies like eSIM, making it even easier to connect. And eSIM is a digital SIM that eliminates the need for a physical SIM card. With eSIM, you can quickly transfer an existing cellular plan or get a new cellular plan, all digitally. You can even store multiple eSIMs on the same device, meaning multiple cellular plans and phone numbers. And it's more secure. Someone can't remove the physical SIM card if your iPhone is lost or stolen. eSIM setup is easy. In just a few simple steps, users are ready to make calls, send messages, and browse the web. You can even do this without a Wi-Fi connection. Extensive planning and testing with carriers help enable the iPhone eSIM experience. This includes the US, where eSIM support has skyrocketed thanks to AT&T, T-Mobile, Verizon, and many more. Now, for the first time, all US phones no longer have the SIM tray, so you don't have to deal with a physical SIM card anymore. eSIM provides a simpler way to activate and use iPhone. Next, let's talk about some features that make iPhone even more essential. iPhone is there when you need it most. That confidence is especially important in moments when your safety is at risk. With iPhone 14, we have 2 critical new safety features. It has crash detection, the same feature you just heard about on new Apple Watch models. iPhone 14 has a new high dynamic range gyroscope and a new dual-core accelerometer that is able to detect up to 256 Gs, and it can automatically notify the emergency services and emergency contacts if you are in a severe car crash. If you have both Apple Watch and iPhone, they seamlessly work together to get you help efficiently. Now here's Ashley to tell you about another new safety service coming to iPhone. Emergencies don't always happen when it's convenient. When you need help, you need it wherever you are, even if you don't have Wi-Fi or cell service. Now, your iPhone can connect to the help you need when you're off the grid, like this. Today we are announcing a groundbreaking new service for iPhone, Emergency SOS via satellite. While iPhone is designed for a best-in-class cellular experience, connecting to a satellite presents an entirely new set of challenges. Smartphones connect to cell towers that are a few miles away. Over the last several decades, carriers have built more and more cell towers to improve the strength and speed of their network service. However, there are some places, like winding back roads and mountain ridges, that cell towers don't reach. Connectivity in these areas can be provided by communication satellites. Unlike stationary cell towers, communication satellites are hundreds of miles above the Earth and flying at over 15,000 miles per hour. To connect to these satellites, you need to be outside with a clear blue sky. And the bandwidth is so limited that even sending a text message is a technical challenge. Typically, the only way to tap into such a network is with an expensive device that uses a bulky external antenna. We knew that approach just wouldn't work for iPhone. So, we invented a satellite. We designed and built custom components and specific software with an unsupported antennas and connect the satellite to these frequencies. That connection is only possible when the phone is pointed directly at the satellite. However, satellite flight too high to be seen by the human eye. So we created a unique user experience which shows you where to point the phone to establish connection and stay connected as the satellite moves. This way, no bulky antenna is needed. When connecting, you need to send and receive enough information to get emergency help. Standard messaging protocols are not designed for satellites with bandwidth. We created a custom short text compression algorithm to reduce the average size of messages by a factor of 3. Thanks to this algorithm, it can take less than 15 seconds to send a message if you have a clear view of the sky. In other conditions, such as light foliage, it may take a few minutes. And since each message can take some time, we knew a standard back and forth conversation would take far too long for an emergency situation. We worked with emergency experts to surface the questions they're most likely to ask, and we provided the most common responses for you to choose from with just a few taps. With fewer messages to write and send, you can get help quicker. After your message is relayed to a ground station, it needs to reach the right emergency service provider. If that emergency service provider accepts text messages, we will connect you to them directly. If they only accept voice calls, we have set up relay centers, staffed with highly trained emergency specialists ready to get your text and call an emergency service provider on your behalf. It took years to make this vision a reality, through game-changing hardware, software, and infrastructure innovation. This breakthrough service can also be used in more casual, less dire circumstances. So if you're out on a long hike, you can use the Find My app to share your location manually via satellite. This lets your loved ones know where you are without you even sending a message. Now, back to Cayenne. We believe that this service is such an essential part of the iPhone experience that we'll include it free for 2 years with iPhone 14. It launches in November, and we're starting with the US and Canada. Now, let's talk about the environment. Since 2020, Apple's corporate operations have been carbon neutral. To reach our goal of carbon neutral products by 2030, we're looking at our environmental impact across our supply chain in the entire product lifecycle. Over 200 of our suppliers have committed to 100% renewable energy for Apple production. Our suppliers work to create less waste and then reuse, recycle, or compost. In fiscal year 2021 alone, iPhone suppliers kept over 250,000 metric tons of waste from ending up in the landfill. That's about 1 year's worth of waste from 730,000 households. We build our products to last. This durability enabled millions of trade-ins to find new owners in 2021. And when it is time to recycle an iPhone, that has environmental benefits too. In fact, 1 metric ton of recovered main logic boards and cameras has the same amount of gold and copper as over 2,000 metric tons of mined rock. So don't throw away your old iPhone or leave it sitting in a drawer. Bring it to your nearest store or mail it in. Together, we can reduce our impact on the planet 1 step at a time. And that's iPhone 14 with powerful new cameras, photonic engine, action mode, A15 Bionic with a 5-core GPU, emergency SOS via satellite, crash detection, and the larger 6.7-inch display size with the best battery life in an iPhone, and so much more. And later this fall, Apple Fitness Plus will be available to all iPhone users, even if they don't yet have an Apple Watch. iPhone 14 will start at just $799. This is the same starting price as last year's iPhone 13, but with so much more capability that sets a new standard for iPhone. An iPhone 14 Plus starts at just $899, bringing the larger 6.7-inch display and the best battery life to more people than ever. We also have incredible offers from Apple and our partners, including up to $800 off in the US when you trade in a qualifying iPhone. iPhone 14 and iPhone 14 Plus are available for pre-order starting on September 9th. iPhone 14 will be available on September 16th, and iPhone 14 Plus will be available on October 7th. We're thrilled about iPhone 14. Let's take a look.
This is the biggest boss of the summer. Hey, turn it up a bit. Put them on ice cream. I show you how to stun it. I come through and I run it. I come through and I run it. Get a couple scorches, all like one it. Both of them is cool and both of them is on it. Hey. If you call it, then don't play, play. If you feel too shy, then watch about me. Watch about me. Watch about me. This is the biggest boss of the summer. If you really come in as a ball, watch about me, boss. Play that again, listen, play that again, play boss again, play that again, play that again, go. Watch my big boss. Watch my big boss. Boss.
There's simply nothing like iPhone 14. Now, back to Tim.
iPhone 14 and iPhone 14 Plus have incredible new features that will help our users in meaningful ways. And that's just the first part of our iPhone story today. With our Pro models, We've introduced some of our most important technologies like Face ID, Super Retina display, and our most advanced camera features like censorship stabilization. I'm excited to share our most innovative Pro lineup yet.